Hey guys, so today I want to do a makeup tutorial, just my everyday makeup routine. I got a lot of questions about it, about what products I use and how I go about putting them on. So I'm going to show you guys what I do every day. So I'm starting off with a clean face. This is what my husband gets to see every morning. Oh, and also last time I made a video, I didn't know the gender of my baby, but now we know, and we're having a sweet little baby girl. Here she is. She's growing nice and big. She's moving around a lot, which is very exciting. So, yeah. Before we start, I just want to let you guys know that the products, my makeup products that I use, are not all natural or organic, made with organic ingredients. I'm very picky when it comes to my makeup, and when I find a brand I love, I stick to it and I don't change it at all. So just letting you guys know. But for the people that do want to find makeup that is more natural, there is a really great website. It's called Skin Deep, or no, the website is www.ewg.com/skindeep. EWG stands for Environmental Working Group. It's a really great website. They have pretty much almost every single product that's out there for beauty. Fragrance, shampoos, makeup, everything, even for like babies and moms and stuff like that. They have just a list of all these products, and they're all rated on how healthy they are and if they have any chemicals and all that good stuff. So that's a really great website. It's worth checking out. ewg.com/skindeep. So there's that. Okay, so I'm so excited. I'm finally doing this. I wanted to do this for so long. So here we go. Okay, so first, I'm not a professional makeup artist at all by any means. So, and I'm sure like there's gonna be some makeup artists watching. My boobs are so big. They're so distracting. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't claim to like be a professional makeup artist. This is just what I do. This is just what works for me. So I'm probably not doing it 100% correctly. But first I start with foundation. I don't have the best skin. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like I break out a lot. I suffered with really bad acne growing up, like through my puberty stage. There we go. No, that's not good. Okay. Sorry, bear with me guys. I'm trying to figure this out. It's my first time shooting in my bathroom. It's not the best lighting or positioning. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to continue. So I still have, obviously my skin's cleared up since I've grown out of that phase, but it's still not the best skin. It's oily and it breaks out. I'm super sensitive, especially now that I'm pregnant. I break out super easily because of all the hormones. So anyways, so foundation is my best friend. So this foundation that I have, it's Makeup Forever HD High Definition. My sister actually gave this to me. Looks like that. This is a little bit pricey. It's $43. You can get this at Sephora or maybe even Ulta. Most of the time when I get my makeup is either Walgreens or Sephora, one or the other. So I like this one. And what color is this? I don't really know what color this is. Sorry. I'll show it again. It's pretty fair. I'm not too fair of a person, so I go a little bit dark, but not too dark. I like this because it is not too thick. It doesn't feel like I'm caking stuff on, but it covers what I need it to cover. Maybe just a little bit more. And the makeup brush that I'm using is Sonia Kashuk. I actually just got this one at Target. I think it was like $10. This is my foundation brush. I really like this one. So this is what I do. Get it all up there. blend it in. And I also go down my neck a little bit just to like make sure it's all blended. So yeah, and that's all I use for this. It's really light and it covers what it needs to cover. Hold on. Okay, next, you guys might think I'm crazy, but sometimes I put on double foundation. I know that sounds terrible, but the foundation that I use, every foundation that I buy, I make sure it's not too heavy. So I really like the Makeup Forever, and then I've been using this product, I think, since I started putting on makeup since I was like 16. I love this. I swear by this. My mom introduced me to it. It's super affordable, super cheap. Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Makeup. I am obsessed with this. It's super, super soft and light. It doesn't make you feel like you're wearing heavy makeup or anything. It's perfect for my skin, for oily skin. It doesn't make it even more oily. It's like a little cloud in a glass jar. I love this. And they have so many different colors for this. I mean, it's just a rainbow array. And this, obviously, Walgreens, CVS, anywhere. And this was, sorry, I have this all written down. This is $8.99. And almost always, this stuff is always on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. So I love this. I get Natural Beige. That's the color that I get. So I put that on as well. And I use the same brush. And this color's a little darker than the original the Makeup Forever, because I like to give myself some color, but I'm not completely lying with my skin. I'm not going to put on a super, super dark foundation because it's not my real skin tone, but I do like to go just a little bit darker. Okay, so that's all I put on. All right. Oh, and also what I like to use when I put my makeup on is a makeup towel. As you can see, mine's all gross and used. But what I like to do every time I'm done using my brush, I just wipe it. So just all that. I mean, I still clean my brushes on a regular basis, but just so I don't have all the residue just sitting there all day, I don't know, it just kind of grosses me out, so I just wipe it. I have a girlfriend of mine, I'm not going to name names, but you know who you are, who wipes her makeup brushes on her stomach. I was sitting there watching her do her makeup, and she lifted up her shirt and went like this, and then she continued, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm wiping off the residue. I'm like, you can just use a towel. Or an old shirt or a sock or whatever, something. Okay, so foundation is on. Now, this is another thing I'm super obsessed with. It's worn out because I use this all the time. This is so precious to me. It's MAC Studio Fix Powder. Yeah, again, I get oily skin, so it's my powder. It's what I use. This is my go-to. And I usually like to pat this on just to like make my foundation stay. I use NC35. Clearly, I need to get a new one because I use this all the time. Yeah, so that's that. So I put that on just to make everything stay in place. Cover up any things that need to be covered up. And then I carry this with me everywhere. In my purse when I'm serving, I keep it in my pouch. I use this all the time. Love it. And it's a really good compact. It has a good compact mirror. It's pretty big. So there's that. After I'm done doing that, I put on bronzer. Love bronzer. I use Bobbi Brown bronzer. This is Deep. It's called Deep. Bobbi Brown. I really like this bronzer because it's not too orangey. It doesn't make you look fake. At least I don't think so. I really like it. This one is not super, super cheap. This one was 40 bucks. And again, I got it at Sephora. But the great thing about Sephora is you can sign up to be a member, which is totally free. I think they just like need your email and stuff. But every time you buy something, you get points, and it accumulates really, really fast, and you get free products. And so it's pretty good. I like it. At least you're getting something for the money that you spend. So then, yeah, let me get my bronzing brush. This bronzing brush, I think, is Alexis Vogel. I don't know. But it's just my bronzing brush. Don't really love this brush. I need to find a better one. But so I just put a little bit on. Give me some color. And it's so funny because I wear this and then people are always like, oh my gosh, did you go tanning or did you go on vacation or did you spend some time in the sun? And I said, nope, it's fake. It is just bronzer. Again, this lighting in my bathroom is terrible and I'm so sorry, but I swear it looks better in person. I love bronzer. I probably go like 2 rounds of bronzer, but that's just me. If you don't feel comfortable. Oh, and again, I spread it down here so it blends. Love bronzer. It's a great way to put some color on your face or your chest or your neck area, and I think it's used for contouring as well. I don't do any contouring. I think it's so cool. I think it's amazing what makeup can do, but it's not for me. I have a crooked nose, but it's my nose, and I'm going to leave it, and I'm not going to change it. So there will be no contouring tutorials because I have no idea how to do that stuff, but I think it's really cool. Okay, so bronzer is on. Now, that's it for the face for the most part. I'm going to go back to it a little later on. So now we're going to do eyes. So, and I know a lot of times when I got my makeup done, like on set or whatever, they always start with eyes and then they move on to foundation, which never really made sense to me, but it's like how every professional makeup artist does it. I don't do it that way, but again, I'm not a professional makeup artist, so I don't know. But this is just what I do and it's what works for me. So, what I use for eyes, Naked Urban Decay palette. I'm obsessed with this. It was pretty pricey. I think it was like $54, but this will last you a very long time, as you can see, and has everything that you need. And I need to get a new one because I use mine up. These colors, I like to be a little bit more natural. I like to be sexy natural, smoky natural. So I use natural colors like beiges and browns, and that's all I use every day. And then if I'm going out at night, you know, then I do a little bit deeper of a brown. I don't do black or anything. I used to do black when I used to go dance, and that was gross, but I'm using black and stuff. But I love just different shades of brown. So, you know, you can go darker, lighter, and then in between. So what I do for eyes, take my little brush. I start with the lighter stuff. Sorry, there we go. The lighter stuff. And I kind of like to mix a bunch. And these are, what I love about this palette is they're shimmery. I think shimmery eyeshadow is so pretty. So I take Sidecar and Half Baked. Sidecar, Half Baked, and mix those two together. And I put it on my eyelid. Do the other one. And it's super light, super natural, very shimmery. Try to do a close-up of it. I don't know if you can really see it because this lighting is awful. So I do that, and then I move on to the darker stuff. Get my darker brush. This one's, I think, is MAC. I use this all the time, and it's falling apart. Need to get a new one. So then I move to Smog. Smog is my favorite, clearly. Smog, I do a little bit of Dark Horse, a little bit of Toasted, and then I put it on like this, like on the, right here, the corner, just to make it a little smoky. And then a little bit on the crease, and I kind of let it wing out. See how it kind of like wings out? So there's that. So I do the same thing with the other one. Just gotta get a bunch of the different natural colors. And again, I use these dark ones maybe if, like when I go out at night, but I usually stick with these ones because they usually get the job done. So I do the same thing. Go in the crease a little bit, wing it out a little bit. There we go. So So then I go back to my light brush, and I do go back to the same color, the lighter colors, just mix them. And then I go above, right below my brow, and a little bit in here, just to kind of fill in that empty space. There we go. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, and then we can, and obviously you see like this residue, but we'll take care of that a little later on. And then so this actually looks a little too light for me, so I'm just going to go back and fill it in a little bit more. Cool. So we will be returning to this. Now, this is a little trick that I learned. You take white eyeliner, and this is literally Wet n Wild, like 99 cents. Just any white eyeliner. And I put it on the inside, like my waterline, because it makes your eyes look bigger. Because the white, it's like extra white in your eye, so it makes your eyes just look bigger. So I just put a little bit on the waterline. You see that? See the difference? And it looks weird right now because my eye's not finished, but it's a small thing, it's a small little detail, but it makes a really, really pretty difference. It just makes your eyes look bigger. So there's that. And then I take any black eyeliner, pencil. This one's Elizabeth Arden, and I only have Elizabeth Arden because my sister used to work for the company, so I got a bunch of Elizabeth Arden stuff. But again, any old black eyeliner pencil will do. And then I go on the underneath it a little bit and only go about a little bit past halfway. You see that? I don't go all the way in. I just go just a little bit past halfway. I just drew on my nose. Like that. It's not done. That's just this black line is just kind of like the foundation for the smokiness that's coming later on. So when I'm done with this, now I move on to lashes. As you guys know from my last video, I love, 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 love lashes. These ones are a little bit smaller, they're a little bit more natural. I think these are Ardell. And people always ask me, do you have to buy new lashes every time you use them? I don't. I just, I literally have had these lashes for a few weeks now. Every time I use them, so you see there's old glue on there. It looks really gross, sorry. Before I use them, I literally just kind of, sorry, that was a text message. I literally just peel off the old glue. And every time I take them off, I keep them in my box. Like I take care of my lashes. There we go. So I just very gently peeled it off. Boom. You definitely don't need to buy new lashes for every single use. That'd be a waste of money. For my glue, I use Ardell Lash Grip. I use the color black. I think it just blends in better than white does. And you don't need a lot of glue. A little bit goes a long way. So you can see I'm almost out. Put a little bit on there. I love lashes. I wear fake lashes every day. It's just, it makes such a difference. It just makes your eyes look so much bigger and bolder. So once I'm done putting the glue on, I just take my finger and I very, very gently just kind of wipe off any excess glue. And then technically you're supposed to like let it set, but I don't have time for that. So just put it on. And I wish I could say like the best way of putting an eyelash on is just, you just kind of have to feel it out. And I've never done it on a laptop mirror before. So bear with me. I'm kind of using my real mirror and then my laptop mirror. Boom. There we go. Just kind of let it set. Look at that difference already. So pretty. So then I take my next one, do the same thing, kind of just take off any excess dry glue. And these lashes, again, I think are Ardell. Got them at Walgreens for not very expensive. I think $4.99 or $5.99. And again, I've had these literally for like almost a month now. So let's do the same thing on the other side. All right. Boom. So now I just kind of fan my eyes off just to like let the glue dry faster. There we go. So we got lashes on. Looking much better already. And then what I do, so now that this looks like this, it still kind of looks unfinished. I use liquid eyeliner just to blend it all in and to